Need some coins for that God Squad you've always wanted? For cheap and fast coins, check out redzonecoins.com, use code ZERK for 10% off your order, and get to building that God Squad.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
What's going on, guys? It's Zirksee coming at you today with another YouTube video, and today I'm going to be going over the best budget beast in Madden 21. Now, I will let you guys know, if EA Access doesn't end up coming out tomorrow like we do expect it to, not confirmed, but we kind of expect it to come out tomorrow because it usually comes out a day earlier than they say, which they've said the 21st. If it doesn't come out tomorrow, then you may expect to see a little bit of separation in the Budget Beast videos, because usually what I would do is do, you know, quarterbacks, running backs, wide receivers, get you guys completely up to date on the best budget receivers and everything, but obviously we're in a bit of a time crunch here with the game coming out. So I'm trying to get you guys informed, and I want to let you guys know that with this list, I am not going to include any players that are NAT. So you will see no team builders on this list. When I say budget, I really mean players you can go out and pick up for a cheap price. Now, I do want to give a shout out to Mike Zollner for being a part of the Nota Gang. If you guys have a chance to be shouted out in the next video, drop a like in the vid, make sure you guys are subbed to the channel, turn the notification bell on, and comment down below Nota Gang a couple of other things as well. I'm going to give you guys a couple of different players for certain positions, some that are, you know, maybe golds or low elites. I did not go over 83 overall for this entire video because I think that's a good little budget range on how expensive some cards will be. But I gave you guys some different options, especially for quarterbacks, depending on your play style. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. Hope you guys enjoyed all the videos today. I know we've had a ton. Check out the ones before this, and there's probably even some more that get uploaded after this today. But let's get into it. So John Ross, of course, has to be on this list. He does have 89 speed and 88 acceleration. He's a 74 overall. Now, of course, he is going to be, you know, a little bit more expensive as a super fast wide receiver. He's still going to be budgety because he'll be nowhere near Tyreek Hill, right? Because Tyreek Hill is just going to be insanely expensive. But John Ross, obviously, you're getting him for the speed. And also, after the catch, he's not terrible. You know, he does have 81 change of direction and 78 juke move. So, pretty good for a speedster. Next up, though, I want to give you guys a bigger receiver, but here's the thing. DK Metcalf literally is 6'3", so a bigger type of receiver, but the man also has got 87 speed. So it's like the best of both worlds. Not as fast as John Ross. You can see the acceleration is a little bit down as well, you know, only an 85, but he does have 87 jumping, so he's going to be a great vertical threat receiver. Now, in terms of his catching stats, yeah, not the best. 73 catch traffic, 74 spec catch, 70 catching on him with 75 juke move, 75 carrying, 73 break tackle, and, you know, 44 run blocks, not really crazy. But he's 6'3", great speed. He would be incredible for solo challenges. If you're just looking for like a speedy jump ball receiver for solos, I'm sure Metcalf will get it done. And the final wide receiver I wanted to add on this list is going to be another speed guy, and that's Henry Ruggs, of course. He has 89 speed with 89 acceleration. He also has 79 change of direction, and, you know, with all these guys, they're not going to have crazy route running or catching stats, of course, but he does have 70 spec catch and an 85 jumping. Not much of a run blocker, not as good after the catch, I believe, as John Ross was, but another speedy guy if you want to get that trio of wide receivers. Now, next up on the list had to be Dante Jackson, of course. Now, he's an 80 overall, so he's not going to be very expensive, but he does have 89 speed and 86 acceleration with an 89 jumping, which is really good to see. Now, of course, again, you know, it's kind of similar to wide receivers where they don't really have great catching or route running. A lower overall corner like this is not going to have very high man or zone. He has 75 man and 71 zone coverage with 61 catch, which is solid. Now, while Denzel Ward is not as fast, he has 88 speed, he does make up for it a little bit with the acceleration of 88. The man and zone are actually pretty comparable to Dante Jackson with 76 and 71, but he's slightly more physical with that 43 block shed, 43 tackling, 61 hit power, and 59 catching. I think more so specifically just the block shed is a little bit higher. I don't remember the hit power or tackling on Dante Jackson, but I know for a fact the block shed is a little bit higher, and a 59 catch. So this would actually be a pretty solid cornerback duo. Now, heading on over to quarterbacks, here is your guys' super budget, I would say, mobile quarterback slash scrambling. Now, this is more so for you guys, of course, if you're not going to get the MVP Lamar Jackson, then Kyler Murray is actually really good. Now, he's a 78 overall with 83 speed and 84 excel, so he's probably going to be about maybe 80, 81 overall, elite price range, maybe. It really just depends. I'm not exactly sure because everyone getting Lamar Jackson may in general just bring down the prices of scrambling quarterbacks for Madden 21. We'll have to see though. But he does have 83 throw power, also has 72 short, 68 medium, and 71 deep with an 84 change of direction, a hot 11 trucking, so watch out, and a 72 juke move. So Kyler Murray, really, really good for a mobile passer, scrambling, read option type of player. Now, if you're looking for someone a little bit more accurate, and yes, he is going to be a little bit more expensive, I tried to go with another guy that I kind of see as a mobile passer. Now, he's not as good, of course, when it comes to like read options and everything, because he only has 75 speed, but Dak is a little bit better passer. He does have 82 throw power, 83 short, 78 medium, 78 deep. I was also looking at someone like Deshaun Watson, but with Deshaun Watson, he actually doesn't have as good passing stats as Dak Prescott in some key stats, so I decided to put Dak on this list as kind of the upgrade, I would say, from Kyler Murray. You know, not as fast. This is more so for those guys that only like to scramble when you need to. Dak would probably be a little bit better than Kyler Murray. Now, if you're more into pocket quarterbacks, but maybe you want just a little bit of speed, Matthew Stafford. He has 65 speed with 69 acceleration, which can take off to get a first down every once in a while, but don't really count on it. Also, he's great at throwing the ball deep with that 87 throw power. Now, given yeah, his throw deep's not that great overall. You know, it's only a 76. But with the right chemistry, the way chems are this year, I believe you can actually add like 2 things. If you get, I believe you can actually get 50 out of 50 with chemistries this year. So I believe that you can get like +4 to say throw power and deep if you go with like the go deep chem. So you could get that deep accuracy up to about an 80, and it also looks like he is eligible to be powered up. So that would definitely help you out here with Matt Stafford, getting his throw power up even more, and also the rest of his throwing stats. So Matt Stafford, 80 overall, great throw power, solid thrower. And of course, the step up from Stafford would be Aaron Rodgers. No shame, of course, to Lions fans because I know these two quarterbacks in the same division. But obviously with Aaron Rodgers, you know, he's slightly faster. His throw power is not as high. It's only an 86, but the rest of his throwing stats are definitely up to par and better than Matt Stafford. So this would be the step up. Of course, you know, Rodgers, as I said, I don't want to go above 83 overall with this video. Rodgers going to be a little bit expensive, so not like a super budget beast, but he's not going to be anywhere near the price of, say, Mahomes, Lamar, Russell Wilson. Now, as for a budget tight end, I know there are a lot of good team builder tight ends, which I did do a video going over the best team builders to get. If you guys want to check that video out as well, there may be a tight end involved in that one to get for free, so have expensive coins. But if you're looking to buy a tight end, Evan Engram is definitely one you want to look into. 83 speed with 84 acceleration, 78 catching, 78 spec catch, 69 catch in traffic. Now, slightly slower than him and a little bit less catching would actually be Noah Fant, who I believe is like a 73 or 74 overall, I want to say. So if you want to go even budgeter, you can, but I think Evan Engram is really not going to be that expensive. And of course, I had to throw a middle linebacker user in here for you guys. Devon White at 85 speed with 77 overall. I know we have Sam Mills, and I also know, of course, that we have the Jalen Smith you can get for free from the NFL rivals. But middle linebacker number 3 even would be good to throw in Devon White here, or if you don't want to go with Jalen Smith, you can pick up a middle linebacker too. Have a great user card. Now, as for defensive linemen and more so pass rushers, Lamarcus Lawrence, I think, is a really, really good one. It seems like every year he's kind of a budget beast here, but 73 speed, 80 acceleration, 79 strength, and he also has got 78 block shed and 83 finesse move. I know there's some guys that are like 80, 81, 82 overall that may have, you know, better pass rush in terms of power move or finesse move, but there's some guys that just have absolutely atrocious block shed. With Lawrence, you get decent speed, decent pass rush, and decent block shed, so you can basically do it all. Now, if all you're looking for is someone to get out there and stop the run, and he's probably going to be decently cheap because he's not all around a great defensive end, would be Michael Brockers. Of course, he's not that fast, 55 speed, 72 excel, but he has 84 block shed and 80 strength. Now, like I said, not much when it comes to pass rush, only a 70 power move, but very good elsewhere. And a step up from him, which actually gives you a little bit better pass rush, some more speed, and almost as good when it comes to stopping the run, is Stephon Tuitt. He actually has 80 power move, 66 speed, and 83 block shed, but again, he's going to be a little bit more expensive. And kind of another player that reminds me a little bit of Lamarcus Lawrence is Bradley Chubb, because he can really do it all. He has decent pass rush, only a 79 finesse move, but again, you know, if you add some right chemistries on him, pass rush, you can get that over 80. When it comes to the run defense, he has an 80 there, 82 hit power, and he's pretty fast with 77 speed and 79 excel. Not a coverage guy, but for a pass rusher that also can stop the run, he's not bad. Now, if you're strictly looking for someone to go ahead and pass rush with, though, maybe you'd rather look at Preston Smith. Not as good as stopping the run, you know, only a 70 block shed, but he does have 75 speed, 81 excel, and he's got 84 power move. And finally, we have the safeties, which Adrian Amos seems like he makes this list every single year that I do Budget Beast. He's always there. 86 speed, 85 acceleration, 83 zone, so pretty good zone. Not crazy good hit power, you know, only 77 hit power, but he's 6 feet tall with overall good speed and good coverage. And the final player on my Budget Beast list is going to be Justin Reed. 86 speed with 85 acceleration, not crazy coverage, you know, 77 zone, 72 man, and a 68 hit power, but it's more so just about getting that speed back there at safety. So with that being said, guys, I hope you did enjoy the video, and if you did, make sure to drop a like on the video, and of course hit that sub button down below. Those are my best Budget Beasts for Madden 21 to start off the year. Cannot wait for the game to come out. You may even see another video, maybe even 2 from me tonight, so make sure you guys hit that sub button down below, turn the notification bell on. I'll see you guys next time.